What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here with part 16 of the world's first level 1 run for Nioh 3. And so far we are now in the Bakumatsu area, having completed nearly 100% of everything else. We're going to take out Ibaraki Doji for the second time, and then we're going to make our way to these new regions. There are so many different areas to go to. I intend to explore all of them and defeat all the bosses and beat the main game this week so that we can do any cleanup along the way and just move on from there. But just to warm up, we do have Ibaraki Doji. It's going to be a tough fight, so let's jump right in. Ibaraki Doji was a tough fight. I ended up beating her, no damage though. However, doing that a second time may be more difficult. We do have Kasha though. Maybe that'll help. I already forgot her moves. Yikes. So she's still she's still a boss, that's for sure. It looks like they have her arm sealed in that case, and I don't know if that's the same case from the previous era, maybe. I wish we could somehow have a peaceful resolution with her, but it looks like it's like, nope, you want your arm, you're gonna have to die for it. We'll warm up for a bit. I'm not going to spend too much time on this fight. I want to make as much progress on new content as possible. Can always do cleanup after the main game. So not a good thing because of all the terrible range. But Kasha's kind of crazy there because she's missing quite a bit. Thought she'd be really good. I might just need to wait for the opening and then I'll buff instead. But we'll spend 30 minutes on this, not a minute more. Then we'll end up doing cleanup and facing her there if we need to. Alright. Thought I caught a jailer watching me. Shayla, what's going on? How are you? Golly. How are you doing this morning, Shayla? So no more that 10:30. We are going to move on. Trey over on TikTok says, if you were to level up, what do you think the best stat is to upgrade? That's dependent on multiple things. I would say in general probably key or stamp, your key. Scaling from, or damage scaling from stats isn't going to be worth a damn. And you're not going to get too much health either. I mean, you could do some health and maybe some key, but in general, it's kind of underwhelming. Shayla says, I'm good, hope you are, over on YouTube. Nice! Glad to hear it. She's not giving me anything right now, but that's okay. Oh, I'm dead. Because I was casting and it took forever. And Kasha, what are you throwing that wheel at, woman? Trace's bet, thanks. Yeah, I would say mostly, like, don't worry about what your weapon scales with. I mean, you can do that as well, but primarily focus on your ki, your health, and then what your weapon scales with. Because the rest, you're not gonna feel much difference in terms of the damage. Now, in terms of ki and all that, yeah, go ahead and you know, focus on your ki and all that. Your health will come up a little bit. You know, you'll survive 2-3 hits versus just one. But you definitely don't want to focus so much on your stats immediately. You can respec at any point in time anyway, so just keep that in mind too, Trey. Why the heck? I didn't change stance. Playing it really safe right now. Oh, she got me anyway, dang it. Alright, 17 more minutes and I'm not gonna do this anymore. We're gonna move on. We're moving on to main story content. We'll do side quests after we beeline the rest of the main, the main quest. Well, I say beeline. We're gonna do what we can, but I don't want to stick on one boss for hours. I did that yesterday and that was a punishment, man. I fought Tokugawa Kunimatsu for 2 hours and 40 minutes, and that was tough, man. Absolutely ridiculous. I will tell you, sometimes I slip up and I don't change my stance. I don't change it from low to high like I'm supposed to, or I strike a little bit too early while I'm in low transitioning and it doesn't actually swap over to high stance, and man, that's the worst. That's the worst feeling. That's what you're supposed to do there. I always miss it though. It's a tough fight to warm up to. It's a really tough fight to warm up to. Whoa! We're gonna keep on trying for another 15 minutes or so before we move on from this side quest and then start exploring the rest of Bakumatsu. Bakumatsu is a massive region. Really excited about seeing what all it has to offer, honestly. Come on. Yikes. That's a scary one. You're not nice today. You're not nice at all. Yeah, she's buffed, so she had 3, and I hit my back on this wall or whatever it was. Slaya says, good morning, Inhuman. Good morning, Shayla. What's up, Slaya? How you doing? We're not going to spend too much time on this particular boss. I said we'll give it till 10:30 or so, and if I don't beat her, it's fine. We'll just continue moving on to exploring the rest of Bakumatsu, and then we're going to circle back around and do all the cleanup after the fact, but... We beat her already, but man, she's kind of a jerk. And in this particular instance. Now that hurt me? Alright, let's do this. Give me something. That's the worst. You never dodge on the left, which just sucks. Shayla says, hey Slaya. Slaya says, I can help you finish your blacksmith quest in Human. I think I know that one though. The blacksmith quest in Heian is... That makes sense because now I have the guardian spirit, so it's going to be one of these. What I don't know how to finish though... I don't want to waste too much time on this so I can continue fighting, is this. These right here. Triple Triumph and True Samurai of Kamakura. These are the ones. This one I actually think I know because I guarantee the chest isn't... I'm sorry, the sword isn't one of those chests in the Heian area. Now that I have the Guardian Spirit, but Triple Triumph and True Samurai of Kamakura, I don't know how to solve those. But if for whatever reason it's not in those chests, yeah, you can certainly help me. I figured it'd be in the chest, but if it's something different, then I have no clue. Any tips though are fine for sure. All right, 10 more minutes of this torture. 2, 3. How does she recover so quickly from that? Come on. She never recovers that quickly from the grab usually, or when she slams down her hand, so that was just odd. Oh, it's not. Okay, thanks, Leia. I was wrong then. Thank you. It's not in the area you think. Oh, wow. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, then I'm certainly open for tips. Then I thought that was where it was. Yeah, that's insane. I definitely missed it elsewhere then. Definitely down for to hear some tips though. Ah! I didn't die somehow. That's insane. I'm gonna die here though. I wonder if I've been using those elixirs. You know how we've been somehow using elixirs sometimes we're not. I never quite understand it. That's a good opportunity to punish as well. I'm a little too far away, I think. See, like I'm hitting too early, so I'm missing my opportunity there. That really is unfortunate, because we don't want to miss that if we can't. Yeah, that was a little close. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm down for tips then. After we fight finish off Ibaraki Doji. I am. So 588 is what's left. Okay. I don't know why I'm using the elixirs now. And for like 2 streams, I wasn't using elixirs. I don't know if it has to do with like if you're in the crucible, if you're in a boss arena, or what's the trigger for that replenishable elixirs, but I know where it's at in the menu now. I found it. It's at the shrine and the blessings. You're no fun. She doesn't like to spin around because she's not using her power anymore. Ooh! Oh my gosh. Sometimes they get in the way. No more than Grium and Sukuna, if you and 3, like the thing that I've noticed about summoning large yokai is they will get in your way and they kind of obstruct your line of sight. Whereas in 2, when you become the yokai, that is very interesting because you're still, you know, you can still see the enemy very good. But in this instance, you really can't. I don't think I've been getting a lot of Amrita either. It's a decent amount. But it's not in the area that I was thinking, says Slaya. I moved sideways and she just tracked. I moved back twice and right once. And she was like, zoop. I'm guessing you're missing the second blade. If not, I know where the first is. Okay, sweet. That works for me. Man, I am tired of dying though. It's not the way you want to start the stream off. Often though, on these challenge runs, I'm stuck on a boss, so. Hi, Spookies! What's wrong, Spooky? Come on, Kasha, be useful in 3. Oh, I'm dead because I'm gonna get the stupid tree. I'm gonna get stuck in the tree. 4 more minutes of this BS before we move on, because I'm about sick of it already. There's my bonus hour already wasted on a boss that we've beaten before. Lovely. We'll move on, and we can always circle back around to this side quest. Do some cleanup. Ibaraki Doji. So I wonder, I'm sure if we read her description in the yokai illustrations, we'd learn kind of why she lost her arm and all of that. She's probably lost it to a human. Absolutely hates humans and anybody that slays yokai, but it seems like her arm was sealed away, which is also pretty interesting. And I'm sure that's where we also find out that it's that she's Shuten Doji's sister. Slay, I will read your message, that way we can figure it out. There you go. Waiting for an opportunity here. That's usually just one dodge, now I'll do two though. So the second blade is in the Sagano region. Teleport to Matsuo Taisha's shrine. And there will be a hidden path to the bamboo. Okay. Okay, cool. I'll have to refer back to that message again. I'll scroll up and look at it again once we do that. That's pretty big. Oh my gosh. No worries, we'll take your time, Kicker. I'm trying. I'm going to do it another minute or two and then that's it. I don't want to waste too much time. It's kind of frustrating to start off dying. I'd rather just explore a bit and have some fun. I don't like to start off with this unless like I'm actually stuck on a boss like I was for Tokugawa, but... So here I'll do two dodges, then I go in. And then she'll do that. Yes, you're being close. And then dodge. She can do plenty of follow-up combos there, by the way, but it's a bad spot. I'll be over here instead. Reposition. We'll play smart. We'll control the arena, not her. There you go, and then come in. That's a really good opportunity to hit her, but don't dodge left on that, but I had to there, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm stuck against the wall here. Okay. We're not dealing with that right now. We'll come back to that later. That means we have just about everything in this particular area except that. Yeah, good. Oh, Crucible Spikes would be here. Okay, this has these two items. Okay, perfect. Viable on a Kodama. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. I need to make my way to this area, which is level 108. So 105 to 108. This jumps up to 124. Yeah. So let's go here and then go north. Gosh, was putting in work. Yeah, a little bit. The first few, before you got in, she was hitting the tree the whole time. I was like, oh gosh, I don't. Why are you doing this to me? I don't think I can do this yet. This should be north though. Central Kyoto. This is where Makoto Shishio is. Nothing here. That's interesting. There's a way to maneuver around there though. I see a guardian spirit vein. Gosh, I was chopping the tree for like the first 15 minutes. It's so annoying. She finally figured out how to lock on. You're killing me, Kasha. The hell, man? Quit swinging that hard. Why are you swinging so hard? Where'd he go? Alright, that was terrible. It's going to direct you to clear the crucible. Nice, this is perfect. This is what I want then, that way I can open up the next area. Oh, somebody sees me. Alright, how now, brown cap? This is cheap, but I'll take it. It's a despicable way to get rid of them, but I have to use it sometimes. I wonder about... Yeah, I can walk on this. Get the shiny. 2 leaves, huh? This is what we want. We'll clear the little crucible out. Hopefully it's not too terrible. Some items up here. I missed. Oh, I missed, I think. I was jumping around like a cricket. Slayer says, yes, sir. Oh, man. Alright, that was fun. Okay, where the heck am I? That's the crucible. Okay. Lovely. Whoa, that's cool. You're new, or I've not seen you before. The boss was harder for this crucible than the last one of the era. Lovely. I need something easy. I thought he fell off as well. That's why I was like, okay, great. I just got the ninja yokai. Try and do the stealth kill again just to make it a little easier. What? What is happening? I think the assets are getting in the way of me dropping down quickly. It's like, what are you doing? Okay, I used every single thing I had on him. I know better than that. You, sir, are a masochist. Gosh. Not today, though, man. I don't feel like suffering today. Like, at all. I really don't. I hear a scampus. I thought I heard a scampus, which is really interesting. He might be nearby. Yeah, your butt's too big to fit here, man. I think her butt's just fine. Could be bigger in my opinion, but hey, I'm not a greedy guy. Where's the Scampus at? I heard one. When he was scared. I don't know. Alright, dudes. It's a straight line for sure. I went right over his head, unfortunately. I'm just not on today. One Bad Cowboy over on Twitch says, did you already beat the game once, or did you just decide to start with a challenge run? I typically just start with challenge run, so this is just my first playthrough. So I'm just trying to do 100% of everything on the map, clear out all the quests, all the side quests, do every single boss, do it naked, and do it at level 1. as God intended. Oh my gosh, this is so frustrating, man. Today is not starting off good. But one must prevail. Perception. Change my perception of it. That was just a learning opportunity. That's insane, says Bad Cat. Well, yeah, pretty crazy. But I typically do challenge runs on my first playthrough of most Souls-like, so it's kind of par for the course for me. But yeah, I mean, I love doing that. You learn so much about a game in that way, in my opinion. You also get more gray hairs in your beard faster than most. But no, I'm going for hopefully world's first. I don't think anyone will be able to say world's first on their first playthrough naked at level 1. So that's especially doing 100% of all the bosses, all optional bosses, all everything. So pretty sure we're gonna get it. And you guys, oh, they can just tank through it, man. That's super annoying. I think I make a change. I like Kasha, but more so for boss fights. She's not really good at the individual enemies, in my opinion. She used to really stagger. I don't feel that I'm getting that same amount of stagger, so we're going back to Blood Edge. And the funny thing about Blood Edge Demon is it's just kind of... I was hoping you could control based on the one you defeated. What? Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Bad Cowboy. I appreciate that. Maybe we go Ryum and Sukuna. Well, Blood Edge Demon would be probably a little bit better, though. Just in case I end up fighting a boss, like, you know, here soon, unexpectedly. Slayer says, Inhuman, at some point, could you please put a link in chat to your lore channel? I couldn't find that on YouTube. Yeah, sure. So on YouTube, you would just go to like when you look at the homepage, all you do is scroll, and it'll show more from the Inhuman one, and it's like channels there. Wish I could show you guys how to do this, but it's like just literally from the homepage. But like I said, it's very difficult to, you know, you can put it everywhere. Even the links, like if you go to my channel and period, it's linked there. If not, if you just scroll on my homepage, you'll see the channels. Oh, it's in every description of every video. But it's hard for people to find that stuff, so I'm just gonna give it to you here instead. But that's why you place it everywhere and hope that you get the, you know, someone that clicks on it, because it's just a lot of times it's kind of embedded and hidden, you know. So definitely understand. But that's always a challenge, man. But thank you so much for the follow, Bad Cowboy. I'm definitely trying to grow on Twitch as well, so I appreciate the love over on that side of things. Yeah, no worries. No, I just linked it for you right now. Of course, you're very welcome, and thank you, man. But no, it gets hidden and embedded and all that stuff, so it's really a pain sometimes for people to find it. And see, watch. Then I'm gonna back up too far for this idiot. Lovely. Yeah, I'm just not playing very good today, unfortunately. And then these guys can tank, man. I know he's probably got a stupid mask on, but he shouldn't be able to tank an attack unless it's a heavy attack for him, but you're very welcome, Slayer. Yeah, no doubt. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing to both channels. Okay, so this is gonna wear on my nerves, man. Trying to be positive today, but it's like, the heck is going on? Why am I playing so trash? T-rash. The hell? I didn't kill him. I am totally playing. Yeah, my mind's just not in it, man. I rushed and I didn't even take out the enemies I need to take out. Golly. And those little gaki, they should not be that hard. I really shouldn't. They shouldn't be that hard. Elevated platforms, man. My biggest enemies. Trying to separate them out over here. See, normally I'm not even worried about fighting multiple enemies like this, but I'm just terrified right now because I died a million times with the gaki. Oh, it was my scampuses that were making all the noise. There you go. Little cutie pies. Yeah, quit that. Don't kick the scampus, you jerk. They do release a ton of stuff. Alright, we'll take it nice and slow, take it easy, and get through here eventually. Cool, I subbed to it. I'll check it out after your show. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy it. That's the channel that made this all possible, man. So awesome. Okay, we got another. Well, it's actually just a bro. This is doing no damage whatsoever. I didn't realize I switched back. That was dumb. Okay, how are you so fast? Okay, that works for me. And then where is your friend? Where did he go? He's like, I'll find a way to get you. Enemy encampment. It's an enemy base, but with these bros. Ah. I don't know where he went. Did he fall off or something? I hope so. Alright, big boy. I gotta fight you on flat ground, though. That's the problem. Good move. That was a good move. Whew. Slayer says, I'm sure I will. You're pretty awesome, so I'm sure it's great. I enjoy learning lore from the games. It adds to the fun, I think. Yes, I agree. I think that it adds so much more to the immersion. Like, so I'm really big on immersion. Like, in horror games, like, I want the lights out. I want to be scared, you know? And I think learning the lore, for example, makes you understand or appreciate your character more. I don't know. It's just things like that that really just improve the experience for me. And again, immersion. Immersion is so big for me. And there's like immersion breaking things that can make it to where I'm like, okay, the game's great, but this feels like it's missing or lacking. And I don't know. It's a very interesting topic for me. I love that, though. I absolutely love making lore videos and stuff. Not as much as I used to, only because it just oftentimes you're hit with so much like negativity and criticism, and it's just I'm just like at the point in my life where I just want peace. But I do enjoy making lore for sure. But I feel like streaming, at least from the sense of not having to do editing and whatever else, and being a little bit more surrounded by positivity, is really nice because you don't have to deal with all the, you know, all that stuff. But I ultimately love if I could do lore and those videos were like better received, oh man, I'd continue doing that as my bread and butter. Right now I've been focusing a little bit more on the streaming side of things. Oh, you're dead now, buddy. You're dead now, buddy. Alright, where do we go? Whee! Spider-Man up here. And then what? Grab the goodie. I saw you have Liza P ending explains, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I have lots of Liza P lore, tons of it actually. Like I said in the previous video, for a time I was like the guy covering all the lore. But you know, people find out that hey, this is popular, so then everybody starts doing it. This is part of what happens. Oh man, they really like doubling up on those enemies. Yes, I can use this, and I will use this. Beautiful. That at least softens him up, at the very least. I wish. I don't know what this orb is, but I'm going for it. What is that? Oh, it's the shrine. Well, he hit me with that. That's scary. Hey, there's somebody behind me too. Alright, Kusarigama boy, hold on. Whoa! There are too many of you guys. Oh my gosh, quit locking on. Whew, that was terrible. I agree, Inhuman. Thanks, Slayer. Man, this is, they're definitely cranking it up a little bit. 3 enemies left. Okay. Gotta be smart with it. And I say be smart, and then I'm gonna get shot in the back. I don't have any bullets, do I? Okay. That's fine. You're fast, dude. Okay. Whew. It's okay. Definitely take one at a time. Okay, and then if I can take out the archer, not do something stupid, then we're good. Yay! Oh man, our first victory of the day. However small, it's still mine. It's our victory. Okay, good gravy, man. That was miserable. I've been getting my butt kicked all morning. And then, boom, what does this do? Not much, but I could have snuck around and shot them there too, I suppose. Okay, now we have this up here. Let's do some exploring. Nicely done, says Slayer. R squared over on Twitch says, Inhuman, how's it going? It's going great, man. How are you doing? Actually, it's not going great. I'm getting my butt kicked really bad this episode, but it's fine. We can't mow through the entire game unscathed all the time. But no, it's good. I was just getting slightly frustrated because I had been, you know, they got some repeat bosses coming in. I'm like, oh man, like I have to fight this hard boss again, and I was dying. I was, you know what, I'm gonna give myself a time limit for the side quest, and if I can't beat it, I'll do the main quest, and then I'll circle back around and do some cleanup. And I think that's the smartest thing to do. So we went ahead and just kind of took a minor break from those side quests for now, as we prepare for like just exploring the rest of this area. The Bakumatsu region is, or there's so many regions within the Bakumatsu era, it's massive. But R Squid, how are you doing? I know you had a busy week this week. I hope you're having a good time. Nonetheless, still enjoying each day. That's a shortcut right there. Let's make our way around. See, that'd be a nice area to be pushed off at, right? Is there a little Gaki gonna push me? I see someone. You look like an ally. Is that the guy with the gun? Oh, this guy's awesome. Takasugi? Aw, man, you're not gonna join up with me? That's a shame. He would be pretty cool as an ally. R squared says, doing good. Busyness is tomorrow and Thursday. Taking these nice. Okay, good. Yeah, sit back and enjoy today then. For sure. Let's see if I can figure out what the heck. Oh, that's nothing. He's like, hey, you clear out the area. I'll handle everything once it's done. More 2 leaves. Does that mean I have 4 leaves now? Okay, so I think I want to take out the small one first. Okay, you have projectiles? I didn't even know about that. Are you just a fire version of the jailer? Because I can deal with that. Slayer says, you're human, even though your name implies otherwise. We all have good and bad days. You can't be perfect all the time. Indeed. And that's why I like doing the streams. I think you brought up a really big point and an important point, because I always have said that what I like so much about this channel is that you guys see the human side of the Inhuman one. You see all my mistakes. You see all of that stuff that you wouldn't see if I just did an edited video, you know? And I think that's huge that you brought that up, because not a lot of people really have the discernment to figure that out. It's like, that's why I love doing this so much, because you get to see that, those vulnerabilities, my mistakes, and then the best part for me is you get to see my thought process, like how do I overcome the situation or the adversity or whatever. And then the absolute best part is that we get to, you know, share that success together. That's the fun part, of course. That's like the happy ending part, eventually, right? Ow. So you're just a little jailer with not a jailer weapon, but you have a different moveset, which makes you a little bit more scary. They're not quite a reskin, that's for sure. It's a proper new enemy, and that's awesome. But yes, like, I mean, that's perfect. Like, that is exactly what you capture in this channel. I like that. Whoa, I didn't see you there, buddy. And I'm already terrified of you guys. You scared me straight. Yeah, I do not want to mess around with these fools. All right. Terrifying. And this guy, that poor little guy. I know. Oh, my back. Who shot me? It was you. Let's circle around and kill him. Thanks for the help, Tsukanagi. You're absolutely... I hear a Chichiko, but I don't want to get shot in the back. Get a reload. Not a fire version. They mainly roll around and use their spikes. The big ones can be quite terrifying. Yeah, I didn't realize that's a proper enemy. And I'm sure you typed that before I said it, but I was like, yep, that's not a reskin. There's actually a whole new enemy type, and they're pretty scary. Why are you not following me? What is your dialogue again? Okay, you're looking for Oreo, but you're not, because you're with me. Need to be gone. Stay still. I'm gonna have to lead you. Oreo. Definitely not a fire jailer. That is a whole new enemy. Samurai locks. What? You were supposed to trick me, weren't you? He was supposed to get me when I was trying to fire off and kill the Chichiko, but he got stuck. I will greedily grab the money. That's the shortcut over there. Oh, I didn't even do this. That Kappa threw me off. Nobody hanging out? Yeah, I thought I saw some hair. Even then, the big ones have some crazy aggressive attacks. Yeah, I didn't realize, and they cover lots of ground too. I pressed R2 twice. First time way too early, second, and he was facing the other direction, so only the third strike would hit me, so I wasn't really... that wasn't going to be a good one anyways. And I lost my freaking charge, but it's okay because normally if... when I'm out and I'm not bossing, and I'm out exploring the level, it's very easy to build up the Amrita gauge, but when you're doing a boss fight and dying repeatedly, that's where the Amrita gauge gets really annoying to fill up, unless you use the stones, of course. That's his second variant. I was expecting him to swing, and I was like, well, I'll just kill him before, but... so he can do the swing, or he can do that explosion. That one's pretty quick. Like, that's pretty much immediate. The swing has a little bit of a delay to it. Well, good thing I'm not leveling, because I would have lost a billion Amrita there. Alright. I think... you. He's just a crazy guy. And we got two over here. Hi, little guy. See if I can just kite one at a time. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Come on. Gold was very limited in my first playthrough. It won't matter for you unless you craft some weapons, which will probably benefit you once the blacksmith quest is done. Yeah, I've only crafted one weapon just to experiment with it, and it was like, it cost so much money. Pretty much was kind of like, okay, I'm broke now. And that was in the very beginning when I had like, you know, 40,000. Now I have like probably 1 million or so, but it was a lot. I think, yeah, I have 1 million. 1.1. Okay, now I need to go in here. Okay. I don't even know what this attack is. Okay. Crucible saws. Yeah, it's very expensive. It's incredibly expensive. I was like, wow, how am I gonna... I was thinking, like, how are people gonna, like, do this, like, on their first plate, that they're crafting a lot? And I imagine the crafting and some of those systems then come into play more so in New Game Plus, but... yeah, there's a lot. All the lawn maintenance folks are coming in. Oh my gosh, they're so loud. I apologize ahead of time. You're gonna hear a dull roar in the background for the next 3 hours. These guys are insanely loud. See, what was this? Oh, that's the way around. Okay, so what's this? That's where that dude is. And then there's nothing else there. Okay. I got really confused there for a moment. This is where the shooter is. Alright, now we got a crucible, and it's gonna be great. Anenra, bro? Oh gosh. Never fought him in ninja form before. I survived that somehow, it's fine. Oh, too close. Dang it. Okay. I was trying to transform, but I got a little greedy, and I did one more combo, and that cost me my life. Cost me my whole life. Oh, I'm dead. So now we lost it again. Let me fix my green screen for a minute. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Lost my my transformation, so that's really sucky. Means I have to fight them fair and square now. That works too. Oh, Anenra, you jerk wagon. I think he's so slow now. Where he used to just dash over to you. I was casting. So I got caught there. You were going in on him. I tried. He hit me a few times unexpectedly. His burst attack is a lot slower now. Like, I remember it used to be like, okay, I'm screaming and then dash really fast. And that was something that I had to adjust to. And now I'm like, wait, you don't close the distance like he did before. Well, that was miserable. Oof, we got him though. Level 1 Anenra. I feel like that's like the second time we fought him, right? I can't remember. I can't believe you actually got him burning. I've never seen that before. To be fair, I never tried either because he is fire. Well, Blood Edge Demon's gonna do whatever Blood Edge Demon's gonna do. So whatever element he's going for, I'm just like, whatever. And I already have quite a bit of fire on me, so... Slayus is very nicely done. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. But yeah, I usually just go with whatever he's going with. Like, and that's just, if it's different from what I have, great, because then I can get confusion. If not, I'm gonna push fire, you know? Because I have quite a bit of fire built in. Now, the only thing is, I had a lot more because I was using Uncanny Flame and what have you, but... Uncanny Flame and, Fire Shurikens, but it's fine. Alright, so this is Crucible number 1 already? Wowzers. Obviously you break through and then go around here, it looks like. Let's do it. Whew. It is the second time. Okay, yeah, I think I've fought, you know, Anenra 2.0 already, or 3.0. Alright. We're now in the Crucible. That's where it wants me to go. This will be a shortcut. Horse dude. Umibozu. No? No Gaki's hanging off the side. That's awesome. I'm actually quite pleased. Slayer says when you finish once you finish this, you can break that spike you couldn't break before. Oh, I figured, yeah, because you had mentioned yourself something about destroying the Crucible will allow you to weaken that one, and then there's 2 Crucibles in this area, which is terrifying. Terrifying to have 2 Crucibles in this area, but it's fine. You got to do it, right? That'll be a shortcut. Trying to get my bearings here. Understand this level a little bit better. Alright, hopefully this isn't such a massive crucible and the boss is, you know, palatable. We got this, we got this. What the heck? Does it always do that? And we gotta look out for that. Backstab bait, I took it. Fam, what's going on, fam? Long time no talk. Hope you've been getting some good rest and all that good stuff. I don't think I can make it across. I mean, I can jump across this way, surely, but I don't know. If you see toothpicks in the floor, it's a trap. Okay. Now I know. I'll definitely take a look. Be more mindful of it. Oh, that was separate. Okay. That was really close. I saw the toothpicks. You can break them after they trigger. Nice. Thanks for the tips, Leia. Alright, so this... These guys out. Just fell off there. Just not one that died. Toothpicks. I take a moment to spawn, which is great. Buys me plenty of time, actually. Fam, I hope you've been doing good, man. Fam says just past the first day of the year. Yep. Did you enjoy the New Year? I know you had a few days off, so I think you had a few days off. I knew it's a big celebration, the New Year over there, so I was like, that's awesome. And how was the first day of the New Year? Hopefully it's been going swimmingly, as they say. Perfect. Okay, what the heck is that? We got like a spinning top up there. Don't notice me yet, man. You can use them from enemy. Oh, you can just, okay, good. It's a trap for everybody then. I like it. Well, guess we're gonna have to use that shortcut, aren't we? I came from there, circled around, horse dude. Kicked his ass. Okay. He's dead. We won't have to fight him again either, which is great. Shrine up above us, I think, or is that a crucible wraith? I can't tell. It looks like a shrine. You got a whole week. That's amazing, man. I'm so glad. You desperately needed that, and I'm so glad you got that week off, my brother. Happy for you, man. Hopefully you're starting this year off right. This is like a big centipede, which makes me think of Nioh. Ugh, centipede enemy. If we have a centipede boss, I'm gonna cry. That boss was... It was a really fun boss to fight fist only because it just, you saw all the little segments knocking off, but it's not a fun boss in general. I'm gonna assume I must take this. See, I don't know. I think the soundtrack's great. Ooh, that's the big scary Crucible variant. And we got the wheel, bro. Got that thing. If you see me. Crap. Ah, I didn't press R2 hard enough. You gotta shoot the spinning top and the yellow part to break. Okay. I like the music too. A lot of people were complaining, oh, the soundtracks. I'm like, what? Like, I don't know where they come up with these things. I will never understand some of the criticism that non-FromSoft games get. I think they're just threatened that there's other companies that can make great games, and they're like, oh, but to me it's like, don't you want more great games? The more the merrier is what I say, but I feel like people are really afraid to just enjoy and embrace. If I see a chest down there that wasn't marked. How did I get there though? Oh ho ho! And that's a Nioh. Look at that. I'm a bigger fan of the Nioh 2 music, but the music for this too. I really like the music for this one because the intro music is really solid. Prelusive arts, very nice. I don't even know what this is. I've liked all the music. I'd like Nioh 2 music better than 1, and then Nioh 3 so far has been my favorite. That was a cool little secret. So we found the chest over there, and then there's a Nioh, which these items aren't showing up on the minimap, which is quite interesting. So I had to die. If I hadn't died, I wouldn't have noticed it, which is always scary for me because I like knowing where everything's at, finding all the things. I saw the toothpicks. Oh, it's one of these guys. Is he a rock? What is he? I think he hardened or something. Yeah, you would think when people just want more great games from different companies, but it's like, no, if it's not from something, it's not good. It's like, no, I don't believe that. I think you can have great games from multiple sources. Okay, so let's see here. It's all very bizarre. I almost died. So many secrets in this area, my gosh. Obviously, we're just way above. And I love that. Gives you a sense of scale of this area, and it's pretty massive. If I don't see anybody hanging off the side or up above, then I'm going to assume it's safe. This is the other side of this idiot. See if I can get him. I should have just blocked, honestly, but that's not what I was thinking of. I was like, I'll just dodge. Dodging works. Oh, man. This crucible isn't too big, though. I mean, so far it's like manageable, right? I'm not getting lost, is what I mean. It's good size. Just not getting lost, which I appreciate. And continue going this little weird route. I like my little backwards route. I don't know why I picked fire. Of all the elements. Why did I pick fire? I would be a terrible Pokemaster. He got mad at you. Yeah, I think he did. He kinda did. Let's see what's all over here, and then I'll definitely work my way back around, but I'm like, what? Where am I? It's my horn now. I don't think this one's very confusing. Yeah, it seems really nice. I love, like, the level design in this game has just been pretty phenomenal. I want to see where this takes me, and then... Oh. Terrible enemy. Let's kill these brothers real quick. Oh, you idiot. It's you. It was you the whole time. Oh, okay. That's why I'm directly above then. I say it wasn't confusing, but it's got a lot of verticality to it, and that always freaks me out. This is the shortcut. Please be the shortcut to the very beginning. And if so, this game is amazing. It is the shortcut to the very beginning. I love this game. Oh, well, okay, that works. That's what Slayer was talking about. Shoot the giant Amrita. Okay, well, we still have a lot of exploring to do. So I don't want to cut back here just yet. Fam says, had a nostalgia conversation about game back in the day with my uncle a couple days ago, so currently finding some old hidden gems in PS1 we play. Oh yeah, like what? Chrono Trigger, all that stuff, or what? Yeah, the level design's top notch. Okay, that was a little silly guy. We have these two items here, and a very cramped space. It's pt.16. And of course he one-shots me. We're gonna go back there, kill pt.16. I've always hated pt.16. That's one of the bosses or enemies that was first introduced as a mini-boss in Nioh 2, and oh my god, I died so many times to him. Let's see. He's just sleeping. Taking a little nap. Oh, I survive? Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Does that count? I wonder if that counts. Oh no, it's more obscure than that, especially in Japan, so not easy to find. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, I was like wondering, is it like the mainstream, like those classic hidden gems, or are you talking about the hidden gems? Rival Schools to me is a classic. I'm gonna come down here now. It's a good fighting game. They had really good fighting games for the Dragon Ball Z series as well, which I really enjoyed. Then we have the little guy. The sword ones are the harder ones, in my opinion. Yeah, the ones with the... They give you the odachis, I think. But just that swinging animation and motion is just so tough for me. It's so fast. Alright, decisive victory. Slayer says, it counts, brother. That's all I want. Just give me a victory, please. Oh, there's two little brothers, though. Crap. Okay, now, separate them. And miss, it's okay. Break the horn. Heal. Be aggressive. Finish them off. Oof. That was scary. All right. Now, this is the safe way down, I think. We don't want the safe way. Excuse me. That's the other area. This is where the little big head dude is. So we've come up this way. We haven't gone this way though. Let me trigger this. We'll figure out what that is. I think that's the correct path. Then we go behind. I just don't remember exactly. I think that's just this path. Confirm. There should be a dude to my left. Ooh, maybe not. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, this is that guy. Yeah. We've done all this then. We're good. Okay. At least I regained and retrieved my dignity. Like, did you know the game that Capcom made that plays like a Monopoly game where you choose different heroes from different cultures? Huh, no, I'm not familiar with that one. Not familiar with that one. Man, I'm trying to remember some of the obscure topics that I liked in Metal Gear, I'm sorry, in PlayStation. Oh, I'd have to look at my collection. I'd have to look back at my collection because I have some pretty cool obscure top games. Okay, that top enemy is dead. He's just a unique enemy, which is perfect. Not a terrible area. Lots of verticality, but it was all in that one little section, so we're good there. That always throws me off. It's always another layer of exploring difficulty, but I like it. Got a big guy there. Gaia Master. No, I've never heard of it. It plays like Monopoly, but you can pick characters from different cultures. I've not heard of that. There's a bunch of cool games on PS1 and Super Nintendo, I'd say, in my opinion, because they were just trying to figure everything out. Like, they were just trying to figure it out back then. Got another spinning top. Well, I suck at shooting. You have to lead them quite a bit. I'll have a better chance. What the heck? That's new. It's like a Tengu on crack. That is a really awesome enemy. That's brand new. I've never seen that before. Gaia Master. No, I've never played that. I'm trying to remember some of the titles that I really enjoyed on PlayStation. Alright, that works. Only problem is... gotta survive. Itsumade. Itsumade. So he always starts off with his tail spin, I guess. Back then, everybody talked about the mech, but they're always talking about Gundam. While I enjoy another obscure mech game called the Aura Battler Dunbine. Oh man, it's making me think. I just can't think about those things right now because I can't remember while I'm doing this. But man, that's definitely makes me want to check those out. Dude, this guy's so freaking aggressive. Man, I had so many weird games too. Reloaded was a good one, or Loaded. It was called Loaded, I think. The sequel is called Reloaded, but Loaded was a really weird, like, top-down game where you played against other, people, and it was like a shooting type game, but it was top-down, so it was like the weirdest angle. I had some very obscure games, but Loaded was one of them. I couldn't remember the rest, honestly. Playing those Japanese games is when I first saw like Super Saiyan 3 and stuff for the first time, because they already had all that released, and over here in the States they didn't have those yet. Neat to see. Now he had all the ki in the world. I don't know what depleted his ki so quickly last time. He must be weak to one of the elements that was applied to him, and I didn't see which one. So, if he's weak to an element, we need to figure out which one. Itsumade's tough, man. I couldn't even lock onto him, man. Like, every time I was moving my camera, I was pressing R3, R3, R3 to lock on. Oh, that's annoying. At least my guardian spirit will be a little closer to me. Usually lightning. Okay, I was gonna try fire, but whatever my Blood Edge Demon hit him with, it depleted his keys super hardcore. And I was like, I only had a few hits, but of course I couldn't get it off. Couldn't get him off in time. Hopefully I grabbed it before. It's pretty annoying. And the reason for the repeated deaths, everybody just coming in, I'm level 1 and I'm Nakies. So I'm probably people coming in like, gosh, this guy sucks. Sometimes. Right now I am. You know, back in the day, you could shoot those little stupid worms and then they wouldn't summon, like these little things. I don't think you can do that anymore. In Nioh 1, you could do that. I don't think in Nioh 2 you could, but you could shoot these little creatures and this would dispel the barrier. I don't think you can do that anymore, though. This guy's so tough. And yes, I could just pass him and whatever, but what's the fun in that? Because I think once the Crucible's dispelled, he probably will be gone too, so I miss out on him, facing him. Alright, we gotta win. Come on, baby, let's do this. How much health does this guy have? Fam says the reason that I had that conversation with my uncle was because they just announced the brand new Brigandine game and it's almost 30 years ago. That's insane. Yeah, you forget about some of those things. And then what happens is sometimes like those were gold back then, but we just didn't know, you know, we were just youngsters. Or even if we were alive. He's not a unique enemy. You'll find more out in the world. They're actually a return enemy from Nioh 2. Really? Does that a new game plus or something? I've not seen one before. I've seen Tengu and stuff. Never that particular enemy. It's crazy. I had no clue. Lost my... I was trying so hard to freaking grab that, man. That's so annoying. I'm gonna go grab the Bodhisattva because I didn't realize it was right there. DLC New Game Plus. Nice, okay. Oh man, I'm furious. I'm tired of getting my ass kicked today. I don't mind it most days, but golly. Of course. It's protected by that idiot. Oops, I forgot what I... That's new. That's too far. I need the Bodhisattva, bro. The Bodhisattva. Oh! Just got hit there. Damage over time, man. That's the only reason I was able to kill him. That's why I like fire. It's helped me multiple times in those tough situations. What a jerk, man. My gosh. Terrible fight. So he explodes the yokai pools on the ground. That's what he's doing. We don't like that. We do not like that. I'm saving it then. Saving it. What a terrible fracking enemy. Alright, let me kill you real quick. I'm behind you. Alright, we'll go up there and kill all those dudes. Shouldn't be, but 2 left. Can you imagine going through that, like, not killing those things? My gosh, it'd be terrible. He explodes the yokai pools. What a terrible enemy, my gosh. Not a big fan of this Itsumade. Oh, it's just a weird lighting, okay. There's a brother in there. I hate those guys, but it's fine. Yeah, the music's good, man. I hear a biwa biwa. Come here. See, I feel like he hardened his skin or something. I think that's what he's doing, and that's what's making him like not as vulnerable or something. I don't know. That's the horse, so this is just a circle. I have to go in here then. Itsumade is my least favorite enemy from 2. I hate him already, and I've never seen him before. I don't like him at all, actually. That dude's gonna summon immediately. Come on. Okay. No longer a threat. Okay, Ippon Datra's down. They do harden their skin. Okay, I thought so, because I thought he was like a normal, like has skin, and then sometimes I see it like cracked. So I'm like, is he hardening his skin? And it becomes much more difficult. Way higher damage resistance when he does that. My little Scampus got him. That was all Scampus there. Oh yeah, it's gonna be weird fighting these guys without a standard. I don't even know how to fight them without shuriken. To fight them legit? That's not gonna reach him. Come attack me so I can... Lovely. Oh, stench. I guess I could have jumped at any point in time there. But with stench, I don't want to heal because I'll just waste an elixir pretty much and throw it up. So they are hardening their skin. Interesting. Let's knock this down. That should be where we face off with this terrible enemy. That's where the guy was perched. That's where the big guy summoned. Okay. Just kind of scanning, seeing, making sure I don't skip anything. Some gold here. This area is gigantic. Wall run, baby! I love that. Spirit traversal looks so cool. Okay. Probably easier just to do that. I should use the throwing stones. Stones only run? There's a master up here, oh my gosh. Come on, dude, bro. Are you the master? Holy hell, he is the master. After all of that, a bee killed me. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, let's try that again, shan't we? I just need to turn around this way, right? That was terrible. Now we know these guys can one-shot us. Oh, it hurts. I have an idea. I do need kunai here, or shuriken at the very least. 9%. Interesting. But it reduces stuff. It reduces your familiarity. That's interesting. What a strange trade-off. Okay, I need to go here. Okay, so thundering is what? R1 triangle, glacial's R1 square. So I need this to change back to fire shuriken. And then this can change to the ice, but honestly, it's so hit or miss with the damn strikes there. Alright, now I just need to remember that. It'd be like that sometimes in Nioh. No pun intended. No pun intended, by the way. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. It'd be like that sometimes. Ugh! I can't hit him. Oh, what? Oh, I see. Don't fall down. Just fight me like a man. You idiot. I need you, Amrita. Amrita. It'd be like that sometimes. No pun intended. Oh yeah, I tried. Soul Core should charge something up, I'm telling you. It should give us Spirit Force or something. I don't like that it should recharge one of our uses. Picking up the Soul Cores was very useful because it increased your anima. And now it's like, nah. Oh, whoops, I didn't get sick. Somehow I didn't get sick when I drank that, my elixir juice. Taifu. Cestices, Breastices, I don't know what it is. One of these. There used to be enemies in the hot springs. I hated that. Is our moan better now? Yeah, it's good. Yes, that's what we like to hear. The other one was a little too like high pitched. Now we've got a good moan. Do you guys not remember in Nioh 1 being able to kill these stupid things? These little flying parasite things? And then they would just dispel the entire yokai fight. Oh, lovely. Oh my gosh. I just want to survive, dude. That was very scary. Do these hurt me? They don't. Oh, thank you. Do. Die. Die. Oh, I missed. Die. Too slow. Whoa! How'd this idiot die? Fell to die. What an idiot. I love that. Fell to death. But I'm gonna do the same thing because I don't know where to go, so. I make fun of him, only I adjust. I'll do the same. Funny enough, I've never played Nioh 1, started at Nioh 2. I do intend to play it sometime. Oh my gosh. That's insanity. That's crazy, man. Is this it, brother man? I'm assuming once that's done, I'll be able to zip around. Oh, let's do this. Alright, level 1, baby. Nakey. Level 1 Nakeys. Let's go. Who's that? Oh no, it's literally the first boss from Dark Souls 3. What's his name again? Isaac or something? Ish something. That was awesome. That was awesome. Is that Himiko? This is it? Okay. That's not bad, Crucible. Damn, we look good. Oh gosh, what do I do with my life? Yeah, he's got stretchy arms. That's not good. Ooh. Fire. Use fire against the fire guy. Yeah, that's smart. Okay, he's slow as balls, but he telegraphs. Eudex Gundyr. Oh my gosh, fam, you're insane. Like, fam always has the knowledge. Yes, that guy. Eudex Gundyr. He's pretty much that, right? That's who we're fighting right now. He's actually easy. I forgot this was the boss. Really? Okay. We'll see about that. Oh. Tracking like crazy though. Alright. So this is the Crucible. We got this, guys. We can do it. This is probably the major Crucible, I'm assuming. That was his. That's tricky. Damn, I need to get behind him. Okay, the problem with my now I gotta switch back. I can't have that stupid I can't have the shurikens now. If you're aggressive, he's not bad. Yeah, I'm not being aggressive enough. I noticed immediately. Do we have anything better? Oh, maybe. Just maybe. So these two are the only ones that matter. Attack bonus with heart. This is the one for me then. This bow looks frickin' awesome. Do I have a better axe, sir? Oh, thank you. Slayer's axe kind of sucks, but it's fine. 1197. Oh, I missed this one. I'm gonna miss it. Paralysis accumulation? Attack bonus with heart, which isn't gonna help me. Soul Core drop rate damage bonus with familiarity is C. Spirit Force bonus if saturated. Increased damage with ailing. I don't know what ailing is. Life drain, water damage, B water. Okay, let's go with that for now. Alright, let's go kick some butt. Alright, let's go do this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely get behind him. For sure. Oh yeah, you did. You did play it. I just can't remember his name ever, fam. Like, I don't know how you guys remember that stuff. You guys always remember things. Son of a mother. But for sure, if I'm not replaying, I still remember. Yeah, not for me. If I have to be playing it and living it, otherwise I forget it. Alright, well, we're gonna get behind him at some point if we don't die in the first 3 seconds of the fight. Alright, buff, and then we're gonna do the things. Buff and... bend and snap, baby, bend and snap. Now he's really right-handed, so I think I just stay behind a little bit to the left. Alright, so we have a few different choices here. Shoot. Damn, dude. Yeah, your memory is way better than mine, fam. For sure. Okay, maybe we just do a little bit of both. I got to swap stances a little bit. Proc all the juicy goodiness here. Get the elemental confusion stuff going. Oh, that was so scary. Oh, he's got familiars, kids. Wow, he is Gundyr. Gundyr. Oh god, he moves so gross. 3. Oh, that's an attack? Come on, man. He's nasty, man. Yeah, he's just like him, actually. Statue man filled with gunk. Yeah, he's not the easiest, that's for sure. He's tanky as all hell. Okay, that'll keep you busy while I do this. I don't know what he's doing. I literally don't know what to do here. Come on, little scampuses. No! There's like the 1, 2, 3, and slam. When he slams or lands, that actually hurts. If I can stay behind him there, I think I got a chance. Confusion definitely helps. Yeah, did you see how much damage we were doing? Oh, that's terrifying. When he's big, I get scared. It's gonna be where he goes back and forth if I'm not doing it right. Like, if I'm not fast enough. I'm dead! No! That sucks, man. Actually, Gunder isn't a statue. He's like us, but got infected by the abyss. Ooh. Lore. I haven't played it in a while, but when I remember, he looked kind of statuey. But he's been infected by the abyss. As have we all, man. The abyss gets us all. Yep, we're staying behind him. As much confusion as we procced on this dude, it was really, really nice. My transformation did nothing. I did almost virtually no damage in that state, so. Okay, we're gonna buff first and then summon Blood Edge Boy. Heal. Dodge, dodge. Die. You fight his true form in the altar version of the Firelink Shrine. Oh, okay, okay. Man, I haven't played that game in a while. I think it was right around the 10-year anniversary for Dark Souls. So we're probably talking 4 years ago. He definitely starts out like a statue, but it's the infection of the abyss that causes it, really. Lore, what's up, Shayla? Oh, that was his fire. I thought that was my fire. So it's a pretty quick 1-2. Champion Gundyr doesn't F around. That's funny. Neither do I. Covers a lot more ground there. Dude, I was literally trying to dodge behind you. Just so you know. Nuribotoke. I wonder if NUR has to do something with like wall or stone or whatever. Nurikabe is a wall. Nuribotoke, whatever, is stone, dude. I've been listening in, says Shayla. Nice. Lurking. I need to watch and see how much damage I'm doing here, because I think I'm being a little too aggressive with the proccing, but I'm trying to keep that status up, up, up. He's definitely beatable. It's just gonna take a while. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. He shot his familiars out when he did that, and I thought that was his big fire strike. You'll get a barrier talisman from his soul core. Okay. Haven't used those yet, but apparently they're pretty decent, right? Exactly. If I'm super aggressive, I have no time to heal. Plus, I'm getting killed in one shot anyway, so I need to be able to watch for his attacks. Okay. If I stay behind him, I'm okay here. And he grabs. I don't know how I missed that, but that's his fire. That's his fire attack. Okay, so he actually has fire in his right hand when he does that. So when he launches the familiars, he kind of like just flexes, and then when he does his fire attack, he has fire in his right hand and punches. So that's, now we know what those look like. So I can still stay behind him. You know, for a moment I thought he was going to do spikes. And that's why I was so cautious to be kind of in front of him, then dodge behind, and you don't need to do that. He's not Hideko. Hideko, he is not. He just zoomed in, so that's kind of sucky. Yeah. He punched and then dodged away from me, and then he turned back and slapped, and unfortunately, I couldn't respond in time. I don't leave home without them. The barrier talismans. Shit, I'm gonna read that out loud because that's insane. Oh gosh. He can do all of his attacks still, even in that form, it seems. It's annoying, man. Alright, so Shayla says, I commented on someone's video a couple weeks ago about Souls-like games and said Wu Chong Fallen Feathers was probably in my top 5. Someone commented back and said it's not a Souls-like. Why? Shay says LOL. There's absolutely no way that's not a Souls-like. But that's the same people that say Black Myth Wukong or Stellar Blade's a Souls-like. Just because you die doesn't make it a Souls-like. The Morin I just says hello Inhuman, hello everybody, hope you're all doing right. Yeah, absolutely. How are you doing, my friend? Fam says the chat, I mean for Champion Günther, and I mean it's his attack. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the chat. That your chat was talking about me being too aggressive and I can't heal. Some people are idiots. You can't fix stupid. Walter says, woof, I stopped paying attention for 1 second. Walter, what's going on? I didn't even know you were here. I figured we might be, but... Figured you might be super duperty busy. Oh, I was doing mine. He copied me. I know I have no health, but I also don't care. Yeah, I was trying to stay way more calm there, but man, it's like when his chest is down to the floor like that, you can't dodge through his legs. So you have to dodge to the side, and that makes it quite difficult. Shayla says, Walt and I are lurkers. Apparently. You creepies? Just kidding. You guys are amazing. I just like teasing you. The only reason why I tease you guys is because I feel like I know you guys better. And you guys know my sense of humor. You guys are lurkers. Lurking in the abyss. There's no way, man. This is not panning out. I might have to rock with the, what is it? The Amrita kind of talisman so I can build it up and go crazy on him again, because it's gonna require... Oh, I'm almost full. Never mind. It's fine. And he's gonna slide back. Yeah, don't do that. First try. I'm just kidding. We did kick his ass at level 1 though. Gosh, that was tough, man. That was Nutigobotoke. Okay? We got him. Slayer says, storytelling. Sorry, I can't give you any helpful tips. I didn't fight him enough to really learn his moves. Stay behind him. Fire helps. Confusion. That's it. That's the only thing I can think of. Nutigobotoke. Shayla says, GG's. Thank you, Shayla. Oh, he didn't like that. He did not like that. I'm gonna need some water in a little bit. I'm kind of parched. Ah, my lips are dry. Walter says lurking indeed. I imagine he's typing like this. Like lurking from the abyss. You're Himiko, right? Shayla says, and yeah, we can take it. Teasing's how we show fondness in my family. Same. Same. And I'm glad, because I would, of course, never be a jerk if it wasn't received well. Himiko, you got a new haircut. Hmm? This guy. They plan to burn the spirit tree, so that's what they're trying to do, and I'm assuming that will destroy the thin veil. Slay says I'm the same as well. Shayla's laughing. Kunimatsu is like literally the worst boss ever. Followed immediately by Spam Boy. I love how they always have a scene where yokai are just walking around the streets. They did this in the beginning of this game. I want to say it in 1 as well, and I'm sure they did in 2, but... Report. Wait, that's another Tokugawa. Are you good or are you bad? You should be... Your family. Oh, he's bad. He's got those things from Code Vein. No, they're just fish. Never mind. I thought he had the Code Vein thing. Fam says the game like God Hand probably never got released these days. God Hand. You know, I didn't ever play it. I own it. I never played it though. And it'd be like, talk to us. Okay, I don't want to miss out on this. My weapons look amazing, by the way. Her name, huh? For those who come after. That's the Imperial Palace. Alright, so we've kicked some of the ass here. Speak with Thomas Glover. Okay, of course. We have to do a lot of little stuff like that. Let's at least explore all the major areas, get through all the stuff, and then we'll do all the cleanup after the fact. We'll do all the cleanup because I need Slaya's help to do the cleanup for that mission that I was, I don't know, that I wasn't able to complete. I'm just going to retrace my steps, I guess. Whee! I think that's where I'm supposed to drop off. And we get another cutscene. Fam says, game like God Hand probably never get released. I don't remember God Hand. Isn't God Hand or God Eater or whatever part of the series of Code Vein in some way? A lot of people always reference the two. I don't know why. It's just the same devs or something. I don't know. But there's certainly a connection between those. That looks awesome. How'd he re-up? I guess because that's where Yoshinobu's at. I think that was his name, Tokugawa Yoshinobu. He's our family, though. Why is he such a jerk? We had to speak with Himiko. Yeah, like, quests like that, it's like, how? And now I gotta speak with Takasugi again, but it's like I just left his area. Where the heck am I? Okay, I kind of remember this. Now the worm's dead. This is where the Umibozu was. I don't know how that didn't kill you. Alright, so well, that's interesting. God Hand is from the same dev that made Okami. Okami was such a great game. My gosh, that was a good game. Okami. The way you had to use, you know, the sticks to draw and everything, that was just amazing. They came out with the second one, I believe, and I didn't ever play or beat that one. I don't think family means anything when the title of Shogun's at play, says Slaya. You are correct. They like their titles. Not really sure. Okay, I'm just gonna go through here for now. And then what does this do? Take me here. Or I can go here to 123 or 130. So, gosh. I think we close out these areas first, and then we start circling around this way. My gosh. So many brothers everywhere. We can go back here too. There's so much to do. All good and well. Search for wells. Famps, you should see it's a pretty cool game. God Hand? I own it. I haven't played it though. It's in my collection. Spider-Man. They act that way because they're corrupted by Hiroko. Yeah, Hiroko keeps whispering over the... He's pretty much like the devil in this one. He's like whispering in their ears, telling them, hey, power, 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 evil, evil, evil. Dead. He might have got confused, but that didn't bother him one bit. I think it makes sense though, sadly, to go this way. Finish these areas out. Then all the rest, you know, we have to circle around from this area, go here, and then come back up and around and finish off with this. That's the whole other direction there. Okay, so yeah, we go this way. Gozuki. Mezuki and Gozuki. Are you sure it's a PS? Yeah, no. I have tons of PS2 games. I remember I said I'm a collector. When I had you know, whenever I was in like corporate and stuff many years ago, like I was saving out, and I'd collect games from all different, like all consoles, games from different genre consoles, things like that. And but when I started doing this, I don't have nearly as much like residual income to be like, let me just spend a few $100s on a collector's edition game, you know. But it's harder to collect now, but I still love doing it if I can. Change, there you go. Oh, nice, that works. charged me again. That worked really nicely. Ooh! I don't remember that attack either. There's a few attacks that in the beginning of Nioh 2, like, you get really used to them, but this one definitely has different moves. Yeah, I definitely have God Hand. There's a few others that I have. I have like a, I think God Eater is another one too, and I have like a cool like case for that one. I have tons of games that I've collected over the years, but my collection I had to kind of build up because it was taken from me a long time ago, and then I re-upped it because my wife was like, you should really start your collection again, because it was really important. And I was showing her all these games from like my past and stuff, and that's when we bonded over Fallout 3, and that's now that and New Vegas are now her favorite games. Whoa, when did he do that? Little rocks? What the hell, man? He did the thundering floor or whatever. Try it if you can, it's worth it. As for God Eater, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't hooked up my PlayStation 2 in years, man. I need to get the proper, like, there's adapters for certain things like that too that I can actually capture and stream those, because those are all older consoles, so you have to have the old version of the Elgato, which I believe I have. I just never used it because I was going to do a lot of retro games. Retro games is going to be a really big part of my channel. Long time ago. There was a vision, you know? There was a time. So he can do 1-2 quick 3 or 1-2 and hold for 10 years and then 3. And the third strike of that combo is typically his burst attack. Man, this dude's nuts. I thought I heard a Kodama, but that could be the Kodama that were just at the shrine there. The games are nothing alike. Yeah, I just know they have a similar title. That's why I was getting them mixed up. But God Hand I've not played. It's kind of like one of those where, you know, action where you're like fighting and stuff, right? And you have like all these different abilities. Now, God Eater's way more like anime. Dang it. Yeah, it's got to be the Kodama near the shrine. Like I said, we'll come back and do the cleanup at some point. Well, at some point, immediately after we do all the base game stuff. Well, I'm excited about the DLC. Heaven and earth, man. It's literally either the best attack in the game or the worst if you don't time it right. You can have such a good fight and then it just takes one mistake. Just like in real life. Good job, Blood Edge Demon. You were absolutely worthless that time. And my timing was too. He tricked me. That is a really delayed Margit Elden Ring type move. And it got me. He fooled me. Alright, let's see the status update on the vehicle. 1 second, guys. Nothing yet. Oh my gosh. Nioh. That's a tough one because it's such a delay and you feel like the anticipation of wanting to press the R2 to burst break that, but you gotta resist the urge, man. Ooh, I almost fell off there. Good thing is, at least this attempt, I think we will be able to build up some, we'll use our Guardian Spirit, so that'll be nice. And we beat Gozuki for the 50th time at level 1. Frost Blossom. Ooh, that sounds cool. Alright, so where should we go? Let's check out what's over here. This looks sketchy. Big open area. Was I supposed to like bait him into here? Probably a quest line ends up here. Set like a mini crucible type deal here. So that'll be a quest line. Side quest anyways. But there's more. My battery is fully charged. Might as well pop this so we can re-up our Blood Edge Demon. Oh, there's the Gatling guns. Lovely. I thought I was safe. I thought I was safe there. Okay, we're gonna have to dodge like crazy. Slay says, I'm not sure where you're at because I've been cooking. Oh, I just beat Gozuki. I'm at the Gatling guns. They exist. That was real. They actually exist. Storehouse. I just beat Gozuki, by the way. Oh, look at his head. Huh. Would you look at that? That dude's head is right here. And that dude's head is right there. Man, I diced those guys up. That's his actual head. That is insane. Well, that's satisfying. That is super satisfying. Alright, I feel better. Let off a little steam. Let's see where we need to go next. There's another... oh gosh, more. I see you. There's almost always a way to get behind those guys. Yep, I figured that from the last thing that you told me with the cannoneer guys. So I am not gonna just rush them. Not this time. Oof. Big enemy. La la la. I think aside from this first bunch. Oh, maybe not. Oh, hell of a tip. Didn't even see this scaffolding here. What a fool. Excellent. Tips, Leia. Thank you so much. Grab this. Quietly. It's so funny that he shrinks. Okay, now let's do some looting. Lootage. Okay, so we came up here, fought that demon. He probably won't respawn. They typically don't. We have this path over here. There's also a rooftop kind of thing here. Let's see if we can get on it. Nope. That was silly of me. Slay says, you're always welcome, sir. I like being able to help out. Yeah, it's huge. Just little reminders and tips like that are huge. Okay, so we're going to go around again. Arrows replenished. We got a lot more arrows, so I don't know what it is that we were fighting or when, but we only had like 100. Now we have 300, so... Daddy likes. Daddy likes. Okay, so... let's do some more reconnaissance before we commit. Unnecessary dodge there was unnecessary. That's fine. And then we circle around. Okay. So There's this brother. I didn't even see this guy. And then we'll go around this way. I like to go as far left as possible so that we can really just do a clean sweep in a clockwise fashion. One of those fire jailers that are not reskins. This guy. That works. I love the way this looks here, because it's like made out of amrita, and then it's white. Just I don't know, just really cool looking. Lovely. All right. If you don't mind asking, what are you cooking, man? I love cooking. I love eating. Like my favorite things to do. If you want to share, you don't have to, of course. Let's see here. I think like the more you end up exploring, the more things show up, because like my mini-map sucks right now, and I think that's because I haven't quite done enough exploration. Then it really opens up and you can then find all the goodies, but I'm not at that point yet, so it's something to consider, or to keep in mind anyways as you're exploring. The full exploration will open up as you continue going through and searching all these areas. Oh, I got another +1 weapon. Is this... That's the other side of things. I have to find out which one it is. I'm trying to save these +1s. I'm assuming that it'll be useful for me later in life. I just don't know. That doesn't open up. This doesn't circle around. Oh, I miss you guys. Little gremlins. I made some bacon, mostly for the dog, but I had a few pieces. I'm making spaghetti and meatballs for myself. Nice. Oh, that sounds good. I had some the other day, actually, spaghetti. But bacon is... Oh, man, it's so delicious. Huh. But I saw an item in there. Wait, was that a Chijigo? What was that noise? This would be an ideal spot for a Chijigo. I just don't see one anywhere. Maybe I picked up gold. And that's what the ching that I heard. Is it ching ching? Is what I heard. Cha-ching is what I heard. Once we tag the shrine, that should open up. Oh, little guy. How do I save you? And that one particular game I can't find. That's how it always works. When you look at it, you're like, how do I... You're really, really trying to remember, and you're like, you just can't. It happens. Let's see, does that open it up a little bit? Not much, not enough. Not as much as I was hoping for. But we still have a little bit of, or quite a bit of cleanup to do then. The Kodamo's over there. We need to go this way, honestly. That's the entry point there. And I fall through the roof. Yes! You're safe, little guy. Slay says, I'm worried about the dog. He doesn't seem to be doing well, and he hasn't eaten his food yet, so I wanted to give him something to eat. You wanted to get him to eat something. It's Japanese. How am I supposed to remember the name? Shoot, yeah, that's kind of tough. Like the one with these characters on it. Well, Slay, I hope he's doing well, man. I hate to hear that. Yeah, whenever I see a little bit older, sometimes they just lose the appetite, you know, and they're just kind of particular when they want to eat, but... Yeah. I really hope that he's healthy, though. Just keep us posted, man. Gosh. Oh, of course. Yeah, I hope everything turns out good with him, though. For a little guy. But I hope he eats his little bacon. Usually they're, you know, if they're older, they typically get a little more, like, picky and they don't just like, okay, I'm so excited about eating the same food I've been eating for 20 years. They're silly like that. Oh gosh, there's actually, like, stuff up here. Naturally. Guess we can kill whatever this is. A worm! That killed me. I remember how it looks and how it plays. It says spam. You don't remember the name. Yeah, I don't expect you to remember the name. That's fine. That's unfortunate though. Because how else are you supposed to share it or look it up even? So I do have 300 arrows. Okay. We'll go this way because... Let me get up here real quick and fight this guy. Is there not a third guard? We think through this. Unless we can go here. Circle around this area first, I suppose. I didn't think he was coming up that fast. I figured, okay, I can kill this guy with enough time. Wrong. That was a wrong assessment. The only reason why I don't want to go left first is because if I do, then there's that area to the southwest that I have to clear. So I want to clear this first, then go around to the southwest. Alright, let's just take these guys out. He got me? Oh, he's only 6, huh? Slay says so he's 6, and he's been having difficulty breathing, and he looked pretty bad earlier. He looked tired and out of it. I adopted him from my mom about a month ago, because she can't care for him. The rest of your message will come in. Any long message, for whatever reason, gets sliced up, so I apologize. Interesting. What thing? I can come up for now. Now I need to change my ninjutsu as well because I actually don't like the fire one at all. I want that to charge as quickly as possible. That's it for now, okay. Then we go to here. Nope. Here. This one's pretty bad. Okay, now we can change it out. At least we have something that's useful. Yeah, she can't care for him anymore. Well, I'm glad that you're able to, you know, that you definitely took the opportunity to try and take care of them yourself. That was really nice of you. A lot of people just kind of let the animals go, you know? So that was really awesome. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know how long it's been since he's changed homes either. I know he was kind of a punk at first. But it could be one of those things where, you know, he's just still adjusting. You know? But if it's been a while, then I don't know. Golly. They're very strong humans. Yeah, and unfortunately life is really tough for me at the moment, so I can't afford to take him to the vet right now. Oh, man. I'm sorry about that. Things will get better though, man, because trust me, I've been going through and am still going through so much right now. Since like October of last year, man, it's just been an absolute mess. But all in due time, man. Everything will work as everything will end up as it needs to. You just gotta remain steadfast in your faith and just stay positive. You know, a lot of it really comes down to your perception of it, and you can still have bad days, but not every day can be a bad day, you know? You gotta just remember that you can control ultimately, right? If you have a good or bad day, and that's what I've learned through all this. It's a mess, but absolute mess sometimes. That was silly. That should be the other side of there with the big neck, right? Yeah, big neck was here. Oh, perfect. Okay, and then hopefully we circle all the way around to the other side. We got an Ipondatra over there. But I hope things get better for you, man. I know they will. Trust me. I'm right there with you. A lot of us in chat have been struggling through a lot of things too. That's why it's a nice community, because we're all like, you know, vulnerable, you know, but it's nice moments like this where you just get to enjoy life every once in a while, you know? Things will shape up. Oh man, Slayer says, I was injured in a car accident. I've been out of work for 6 months. I've been working for my workers' comp to approve my surgery so I can get back to normal. Hopefully it'll be soon. I hope so too, man, just for the sake of you just healing, you know? Like, work be damned. Work will always be there, you know, but just to heal, you know? And just be able to move around again and get back to normal. I think that's so much more important, you know? Thanks, Inhuman. I appreciate it, Slayer, for sure, man. Absolutely. Things will work out, though. Takahashi. Takahashi Deishu.
失敬慶喜公の使者ではない旅の浪人どうです無料を囲つ浪人に
Oh,
ありがたい槍を振るうしか戦場
okay, I'll try. I've not been very fortunate with the last few human enemies.
我が槍さばきご覧あれ
But he had a split staff and Onmyo magic, so it was pretty tough actually. One strike, man. So this is, yeah, for sure. Fam says, it's a strategy game that you can recruit general heroes to your nation. Each general had their own army that can be upgraded. Fam's still trying to remember that game. The Mornizer says, sending praise your way, Slayer. Nice, thanks, Mornizer. Slayer says, I know we'll get it better, but I appreciate your kind words for sure. Walter says, very important to continue doing your rehab even though after you feel better. I've made that mistake and paying for it 20 years later. Stay strong, through it'll pass. Absolutely. Absolutely. Indeed it will. Now I'm super confused. Oh. Super lost. Enter the fray. That could have been a victory for us. But we totally messed up. Mornizer sent some praise your way too, man. Let's see here. Got this over here. He turned him out immediately. Okay. Now we have, if I'm not mistaken, a dude in here. We'll do all the cleanup and all that's the masters and stuff later because I want to make progress today as much as possible. Slayer says, thank you, Mornizer. I appreciate everyone being so nice. Absolutely, man. It's a very awesome community. And, oops, I think I heard somebody. All of their own volition, man. It's like, we just care. That's what a true community is, in my opinion. You know, like a lot of streamers and stuff, like, all they do really is like ask for things for themselves, I think, in my opinion. But it's like sometimes, man, I think the key of a community is the fact that everybody benefits, you know. So I couldn't do anything. Can't block a grab, and then I was still out of breath. So naturally I just died instead. But it looked like I just gave up, but I didn't. There's nothing I could do. I was mashing circle silently and screaming silently inside. Ooh. Get away, doggy. These Shogunate soldiers, man, these are the tough ones. Slays, I agree, Inhuman, for sure, for sure. That's what it's all about. Alright, I'm about sick and tired of dying to humans. Ugh. Fam's talking about his game, says the army starts from being animals and beasts to normal swordsmen to full on armored infantry or cavalry. Oh, that's cool. It's like changes over time. The better they are, it's like the more modern they are. That's pretty cool. Like, here's my army of rabbits. Took a nasty shot there. That's okay though. If I can get the damn dog. Yeah, and then there should be another human walking around somewhere. I don't know where they're at. And then this guy is going to come back. Oh, he just walks a full perimeter. Good for you. I'm just going to keep doing this until he'll run out of ki eventually. Maybe not. Alright, what were we doing? That was the pathway with the gunners down there. I don't think there's anything here. Nothing here. There's an Ipondatra up here somewhere, I think. Oh, a horse dude, never mind. Definitely not too worried about the horse dudes. And I die to him anyways. No, why I didn't think of that earlier. Let's go retrieve our dignity. He stopped. They don't have peripheral vision, which is fantastic. Are we talking about Total War Saga? Cyril says Mornizer? I don't know. That I don't know. He says the Japanese game. And I don't know if that started off that way or what. Definitely not a genre that I play. Like the RTS stuff. Alright, so that's the way to get those guys. But that's just the other side. Yeah, I figured. Wow, he's very situational. Get in there, Blood Edge Demon. Make me proud. What are you guys doing, man? As soon as I put on a weapon, they're gonna figure out stairs. He's never walked downstairs before. The lighting's really nice too. That's just all one big circle. Okay, that's the way to get them. Total War. Yeah, I would not know. I have zero knowledge of those kinds of games. RTS or real-time strategy or whatever. Nuke. Stop! What's happening? I'm gonna die. That was terrifying. I thought this would be the other side of where those gunners were that I completely missed, but maybe not. So much going on. Uh-oh. Marcus and Susanna supporting the humans. Thank you so much for the Ko-fi. I appreciate that. I don't see any of your chats, so I don't know what's going on with that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Slayer says, something I really find interesting about Japanese games is cats are always good or friendly and dogs are usually non-existent or enemies. Susanna and Marcus, thank you guys so much. I don't see a message associated with it, but I really want to say thank you guys very much. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. We are well on our way to finishing this challenge, by the way. And hopefully by the end of this... Whoa! This week... I'm dead. Now I'm scared. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a great week, and thank you so much for all the love and support. Really appreciate you guys. I didn't even have a goal set for this week. I didn't even have a goal set this time. Uh-oh. Why? Why would that be the case? Tankiest yokai ever? Oh, okay. Maybe not. It's more like the just hitting him in the chest is more effective. Slayer says, FY, you can get your ninjutsu link in Sanjo area now. What area have I even in? I'm in Nioh right now. Okay, okay. Good to know. This is how I would have got to that fool, I imagine. The normal way if I didn't have a gun for some reason. This guy, man, what is he on? Jeez. We captured the base, that's wonderful. I hear a Kodama, but I don't see him. Right here. Where are you, little guy? I certainly hear. I don't. Ah, it's probably up there. Okay. Or it's in here. Well, anyways, Marcus and Sarah, I hope you guys are having a great day, great week. And thank you so much again for the love and support. I really appreciate it. As always. Ah, there he is. The clasp is intact, so I don't think this is a trap. Thank you, little Kodama. He was actually guarding it for us. That's so sweet. That is so cute. I love these little guys. Ninja text, okay. And we get a Kodama Soul Core for saving his little life. Which is also precious. Very, very precious. Okay. That should be the end of that. Artifact defense. That's probably something to do with, like, you can take more hits or something with your living artifact, I'd imagine. Okay, now we've at least cleared out this area. No Gaki nearby, that's nice. There's a demon over there. Kind of a tough one, it looks like. Blocking this off here. Of course. Yeah, I know that was dumb, but I tried it anyways. Whew. Okay, that was terrible. Let's break it. Fam says, night guys. Take care, fam. Hope you have a great night. I hope you figure out the game. Hope it didn't keep you up at night. But you definitely seem rejuvenated, man. I hope that you had a great week off and that you're starting your new year off right, my friend. Seems like it, and I'm super happy to hear it. I can see the difference. You seem so much more happy and relaxed and rested, so get more rest, man. You deserve it. You work very hard. Very nice. This should be now the place that leads to that one singular enemy and then the long neck. Yep. Alright. We're looking good then. I don't think I can get up here. Can I not get in there? Invisible wall is invisible. Apparently. This is the other side where we grab these items, and this is where I was thinking it was going to connect to this other region. It's just the above area. I don't think I fought him though. Crucible guy. Okay. He is not pleased with me. Get a stronger core for our efforts. Slayer says, if you are where I think you are, it all loops around. Yep, it sure does. It's like a beautiful loop. I'm telling you, the level design is so good. So good. Makes me mad. Ah, I dodged it. Ah, my little Scampus was ready to kick some butt. It's okay, Scampy. You don't have to punch everything. This all loops around, you're right. Now we just need to go this way. I don't think there was anything over here. Actually, let me just double check. It was just the crucible spike, if I'm not mistaken. And that's it, right? Yeah, that's death. Going in there is certain death. I feel like I'm gonna get shot if I try and get him, but I'm totally gonna go for it. Chichiko off in the distance. This is definitely the quest zone. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how to get to you anymore. How do I get to you again? You crazy big dude with long neck. We got the master over here, which will kick his butt later. The horseman. Completely, I used way too many triangles there. I just was experimenting. That is not good. Don't use a bunch of triangles there. We defeated this enemy encampment, so there shouldn't be other enemies. Yeah, they can't snipe us anymore. That's great. You know, I wish I could see. There you go. Wow, we have a million things left here. This dude. Another shrine over there, which I might actually tag. Sodama! I don't have any tears though, brother. That's all I had, 2468. Then I'm broke. We'll have to figure that one out, little guy. Frontal assault? Maybe not the best strategy. Maybe not the best strategy. Oops. Maybe not the best strategy. That's what I meant to say. Okay, where did he come from? And why? Okay, all I was trying to do was kill the Kappa. And they did not want that to happen. Well, no, I'll keep it just in case I need the ninja link. We'll come back and buy all the stuff from these guys. Now I gotta take him out, naturally. Very nice. I don't even know what's happening. I had so much ki, oh my gosh. I got so close to depleting it, but that axe wasn't fast enough. I see you. So you know. Just want you to know I see you. Get wrecked. I'm dead. I bet I could deflect that, but it's just not in my brain right now to deflect. So now I've kind of strayed away from the samurai style because of that. Because I'm more like just going back to, okay, I can do the Nioh 1 and 2, like evasions with low stance. 3,000 damage. Yikes, on one strike. He literally fell off. I don't think that was intentional, but I definitely will accept it. This little guy. Yeah, slow down for a sec. Take it easy. You're fine. He always panics as soon as he sees me. The only reason why I hurt them is because in Nioh 1 and 2 they were like the worst enemies possible. Impossible to hit. We'll go around and get that one later. Whoa. What the heck? The music went all crazy on me. That must have been for the... Oh, it said look for wells. That was the quest. Go search for another one, yeah. Oh, she changed. Quit teleporting. Search for... That wasn't the well then. Okay, well. Well darn, no pun intended. Slayer says at some point, maybe give Barrier Talisman a try. It doesn't technically give you damage bonus, but it allows you to attack more because of ki regen. They were terrible, and they like to taunt you too. Oh yeah, they like slap their little butts, little kappas. Yeah, they were kind of mean. Where's this other well at? Way the hell over here. Well, well, well. Indeed. Then we have to go this way to circle around here. So I still need to search here because you can't go any further here. And this, oh, it does connect. That's fine. We'll close out this area and then we'll go search out the remaining sector that I know I've skipped. What the heck? What? What? The Kappas, yeah, they're jerks. I don't know what this is. Maybe clear this out first. Ah, I see, I see. %. The two worst enemies. A Spirit Vein, I think. Yeah, it looks like a Spirit Vein. I don't think I can activate it just yet because it's got red aura on it. So similar to like the rocks in I don't forget which region it was, but certain stones that I couldn't punch anymore. Okay, damn. I slowed down, he still got me. Dang it. La la la. One second. Something in my hair. It was scratching my forehead. It's itching. Tickling me. Alright, here goes. Let's try that again. Dude, it's the same combo. Like he stops and then he's like, no, I'm gonna do it anyways, and then he completes the attack. He did that twice. There's nothing like dying to the same exact combo, man. If you get hit in the back, or it does so much bonus damage. That was something that was incredibly useful, at least in Nioh 1. I knew that to be true. It was very important to attack enemies. When I was doing my fist only run, you just got so much bonus damage. Oh, they come back? That's not good. I was trying to trigger them so they could stay up. Still grab me. It's like the AI's reading. Yeah, it's getting smart, man. It's evolving. It is evolving. Ooh. I didn't think I was right on it, but and then I looked at I was like, whoops. I was on it. We got this. I can't grab him. That was so shoot. That was so sucky. I said a bad word. Oh my. Roly kitties for the win. I'm telling you, man. Roly poly kitties are the best. Chichi up there. I don't know if I can see him from here though. That Gaki chief will never have kids again. Nope, that's correct. He's done. He is absolutely finished with the children rearing. Part of his journey. Imagine this is the new area, so I'm going to tag the shrine and then go back. There will be no more children for his ass. Not ever. I don't think he'll think about it again. Oh, my neck. Okay, so this should work now. This is where I could have shot the Shijiko like a normal person. I wonder if I can safely get this side without dying. Yeah. Interesting. There's not much here, but... here I thought I was going to be able to climb the scaffolding. Nope, that's just like if you're dumb enough to be like, hey, man. Oh, or not. No, never mind. Nope, it's if you're dumb like me and you fall on the other side. And here I thought. We had to maim the Gaki chief because cowards like that shouldn't bear children. I had to end it. End the line there. Now what we can do is go explore the other side of this area so that we don't jump into the new region, and we'll go into the it's like the southwest region. So what we'll do is we look at the map. That's where we actually need to start off back here, I believe. Then we can explore this entire region. Then we go down to here. Epon. In case you don't know, you can jump down from high place onto the gold part of the spirit veins and not take damage. That's good to know, because I was always wondering, like, how do you get back down safely? That's another crucible there. Did I die up here? Hold on one second, guys. They had delivered a package, so I wanted to get it. It's very windy today. They want anything blown away. Oh, I did die to this thing. I remember dying to that thing now. It just rolled on me. That's Itsumade. Ugh, gross. Another Itsumade? This is where I came up to this before. Hidden chest here. Clasp seems intact. Samurai locks. Oh, I'm glad this is the wrong place, because I hate Itsumade. Not an enemy I particularly enjoy. It's kind of a scammer. Alright, so here. Getting all the goodies. Oh my gosh. This crucible. I mean, these crucibles are getting more and more tough. That's how I'd get there. Well, then before crucible, let's do this. This should just be this where the gunners are. Yep. gunners are right there. There's the Ipondatra down below just a little bit. That is where the Itsumade is. I can see him from there. I got lucky that he didn't track me there. I would have died. Dual katana. Oh man, is that? Oh, that's the. Yeah, that's probably big ones, big boy ones. Big boy katana. They're jerks for sure. Just make sure when you fight them to clear every yokai pool because they put down a lot and it will blow you up. Okay. So whenever he screams, that's what was happening. And we got the crucible down there to open up the final area. Barrier talisman, highly recommended for fighting. You and your barrier talismans. I should try it. I'll definitely consider it if I keep getting my butt handed to me. Let's take a look at our equipment. Hold on 1 second. I'm letting my wife know I got the package. Alright, so these are... Ooh! Melee damage. It's just critical, though. It's the only thing that kind of sucks otherwise, because you just get more damage from these, technically. Marksman bow and a seer bow. That's pretty neat. Seer bow, marksman bow. Very interesting. That's a set bonus right there. Well, not that I'll have a set bonus with one piece, but then we can go here. Take a look at the axe. Man, it's a very mid axe, but it's fine. And Jutsu, okay. Why not, right? They clear yokai pool just by being near it. Wow. Oh, so barrier talismans do that? Oh, nice. Yo, you're not annoying at all. No, I'm just teasing you. Because you've mentioned the barrier talisman. I should use it. So I guess after I defeat the little bird, I go down there. That's kind of... Whoa! Jump scare. Where are these guys coming from? I can't even finish my sentence. That was terrifying. No, but you've mentioned the barrier talisman. I didn't know that they... I thought that was... they only let you have more ki. But apparently they also clear yokai pools. That's pretty nice. That's a good secondary effect for sure. What the heck kind of an ambush was that, man? I was not anticipating that. And you're not annoying at all. They do both. That's crazy. That's actually pretty good. So not only can they those are going to be very good in the dark realm then, essentially, you know? Like anytime you go into dark realm or anything, that would be really important. Like specifically, right? I'd imagine. But yeah, I thought it was just the key. I was like, eh, as long as you can key pulse and manage your key decent, then that kind of keeps you going. But being able to just neutralize things by touching them is really nice as well. Okay. Ouch. You shouldn't be this tough, little Crabbert. That's quite close range when I'm not used to that at all. Watch this. Ugh. Ow. Again? Lightning's really good. Plus it negates dark realm stats. Yeah, there you go. Plus negates dark realm stats effects. So oh, that's really good then. You. $146. We only got 15 minutes or so left of this stream. Man, it kind of flew by today. And I haven't got my modem yet. And I was having issues. That's why I started like at 10:05 because I was like, oh my gosh, like it started getting all weird and disconnecting and acting silly. Worst enemy. I hate these. I stole the crab's treasure. One man's trash is a crab's treasure, is another crab's treasure. Okay, then we got this guy. He looks wraithy. You can kind of aim up on that. Not very well, but... Oh, lovely. I hear him. I was like, does he hear me? Okay, now how the heck do I get up there? Because that's how I kill the bird. I can... I'd die. I would die if I jumped down there. We'll figure that out in a little bit. I don't have the mental capacity right now. As we're nearing the end. You have to go to the castle part for... Ah, okay, okay, good. And then... Okay, that makes sense. Then we probably fly across. He's gonna be miserable, and he's a Crucible variant, or a Wraith variant, so... Even stronger. He's talking mad trash. I wish I understood you. I'd have your tongue. Nice. Okay, cool, cool. Makes sense. There's a Chichiko. Here we go. Oh, good move. You gotta account for the spin of the earth at that distance. Just kidding. But you do need to account for the speed of the projectile. Nunchucks? What was that? That wasn't a split staff, was it? That looked kind of like nunchucky. Stuff down there, but I bet a mermaid's gonna slap me in the face if I go there. Do I feel like getting slapped by a mermaid? Go back to your home, little guy. Nice shots. Thanks, Slayer. I was just making it sound way cooler. This is gonna be a top. Okay, so I can get up there in a minute. And this is where the worm was. Okay, so we're good. Wormwood. Oh, okay, so I have to actually just go around then. Let's go down and get kissed by a mermaid. I don't see the black bulls anywhere. Oh, I'm actually... Oh my gosh, that's scary. I'm so sorry. That's scary. I'm actually relieved. I'm so sorry. That was so loud. That was terrifying. That was terrifying. Whew. That was terrifying. I screamed so loud. I'm sorry. That was really funny though. I was calm because like, we're good. No mermaid. And then boom. How do I get over here? Like, I'm so confused, man. I have to go to that little... this area then, I suppose. Whew. Split staff splits into halves, so similar to nunchucks. That is awesome. That's really cool. That was terrifying, by the way. I did not expect that to happen. Now we have a crucible we can die to. We have about 10 minutes or so to finish it. I think we got a chance. Especially if it's another crabber. I love how these calamitous spells interrupt their burst attacks. That's really good. Oh gosh, lovely. So you have another Itsumade there. He's probably not the last enemy there. That ninjutsu is really OP. It's so good. The crucible eats the castle, yeah. That was my next goal too. Well, let's continue to try this crucible for the next 10 minutes. Crunched. He heard what I said about his game. I was like, it's kind of mid. It was uninspired. Just kidding. I didn't beat it though. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is the best game ever, but it was fun, but I needed more at that time from my games. He hit me with like 50 bubbles in the back. I don't know if the Itsumade is the last enemy, and I have a feeling he's not, and that's a shame because I'm gonna have to use all of my stuff to defeat the Itsumade in this stupid crucible. What? How did it hit me from behind him? I was trying to do my calamitous ice spell, but he hit me with his thing and I couldn't stop it. The blood's debuffing you. Oh, that's okay. Thank you for mentioning that. 626 elixirs, we're running too low. We need more. That's of course why they spawned in there. Need to be closer for that. Man, it just takes one mistake. I think I've died to everything. Every single crab. The Tengu and Itsumade. How? I mean, you're doing a level 120 plus air at level 1, so no surprise. Yeah. These guys are getting cheap, though. They're using all the tactics, and they're forcing me to use all mine. I really hope that Itsumade is the last enemy in that particular crucible, because that's going to be an absolute butt-whooping if it's not. Dude didn't want to die. I don't blame him, but you must. One of us has to go. Never dodge backwards. I say this, I don't know, maybe 3 times a stream. Always dodge laterally. Unless it's a spin attack. And that's the most thrusty attack out there. Looks like they actually nerfed Itsumade. He used to explode every single pull in the ground. Huh. Now he only blows up 1. We like that. We like the nice Itsumade. He still sucks, but... I'm glad they nerfed him. He creates tons of pulls though, and I guess the trick is you never know which one he's going to activate or whatever. Alright, 5 minutes guys. 2:05 is when we typically end it, so we're going to end it there. The funny thing is he's fighting me backwards. Because his eyes are on the other side, I think. So it's like, what? He's good. I tried to go ahead and burst break that, but I'm not familiar with that strike. I don't think I've ever broke it, like, intentionally. It's always been like, oh crap. That's why I hate him. And Nioh 2 drops him everywhere and blows up the whole arena. Yeah, that's... He's barrier talisman. That's why you know the barrier talisman so well. I understand now. It's really clutch against bosses, I can imagine. Especially since they always hop into the damn dark realm. Alright, let's see. Gosh, I don't feel like we accomplished a lot today, but it's okay. Tomorrow I'll try and start earlier if possible, but there's only so much we can do. Yeah, but these ninja spells have been pretty clutch. How the hell did that even hit me? The range on that thing, man. The angle and the range. It was so far to his right and at an angle. I was like, I'll be fine. I just did one dodge, thinking I was safe. Sometimes they turn around like so here. Sometimes he'll face me. I'm like, why are you facing me so effectively? They do a little over 1,000 damage in level 1, plus they apply status effects pretty easily. Yeah. Man, but yeah, he just tapped me. He's like, boom, tapped me with his golden stick. His rod, or whatever you call it. Staff. Alright, this should be the last attempt, because I gotta get out of here. It's my alarm. Dude, you're just tanking that. There you go. I don't have my lightning though, which kinda sucks. And he is wind embodied. I've never liked Tengu. Yeah, I should be more patient with those guys, and I might even switch to, after I proc the whatchamacallit and go the other stance. No worries though. Dang it, dang it, dang it. So far we've gotten this much of the Bakumatsu region going, but we still have quite a bit more. We're going to clear this out next time, go through here, and just see what all the craziness that's left. This is 124, so yeah, we'll go through here, circle back around, go up, and then hopefully finish this off, and that should be done here by, I think, Thursday, hopefully by the end of this week. But anyways, Slaya says, thanks for another great stream, Inhuman. You're awesome as always. You too, man. Thank you so much for the tips. Those amazing tips, actually, that really helped out. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I want to say thank you guys so much for being the best part channel. We had such a great turnout today. I see, at least on the, I don't know if this is correct, but I see 13 viewers. This is crazy. Double digit numbers is just so big. And it's such a big testament to you guys just, you know, creating this community alongside with me. It just means a lot. So I want to say thank you guys so much again. It's always a pleasure just being able to play this game with you guys and do these types of challenge runs, and hopefully we get the world's first. But again, no rush. We're going to do everything the best we can. Level 1 Naki's blind playthrough and as complete as possible. So even if we do the main quest first, we're going to go back and clean everything up just